Good afternoon, there's Superstars. It's 5 PM in the afternoon and I'm walking down Bradford Road. It's been a beautiful, warm and glistening day and it's time to go down to the water. I've already had a swim early this morning. I'm going to go down to the rocks now and have a bit of a splish splash. Got my fruit and ready to go. See you guys down there. Oh, it's always a wonderful pleasure getting down to the wide expanse of Port Phillip Bay. Although it does piss you off when you see fishermen all over the shop. Just down here in the foreground there, those fishermen are hanging out by the cove there just to get some flathead, sitting around probably drinking. 2 jet skis up the back there, 2 Monaros. So it is all beautiful, although it does make me think of what this bay was like as early as 10-15 years ago. It's just amazing how busy it gets. The advent of the human weekend to come and trash nature. But anyway, nature survives and will always come up on top. Let's go find a quiet spot to jump in. It does make me think how many people are on the planet today. What is it, 6.4 billion people? How many species do they reckon? What is it, about 30 million species according to Suzuki. We lose nearly 50,000 of them a year, 130, 40 a day or so. Places like India, China, well over 1.4 billion people. Yet it's the consumption in the Western world, Australia, United States, United Kingdom, who seem to consume 50 times more than the average Kenyan or African or South American. So what about consumption? Meat consumption. The average meat diet, what is it, some 8.97 billion animals in the United States alone every year, 17,000 every minute, 24 million chickens every day. It's pretty wild, pretty bizarre, pretty intense. So what about peace? What about calming down? What about peace of mind? And the human spirit reconnecting to the earth again? Wouldn't that be grand? Seeing a bit of balance around this planet, seeing human beings return to a social community, even tribal life, where every day was centered on the family. Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, I think it's time to do something even cooler, and that is jump in the water. Let's do it. This time I brought the goggles to have a bit of a splish splash. Woo! How good was that? Just got a beautiful sandfly bite on the leg. The old sandflies are beautiful, aren't they? They remind you. They're trying to mimic the Central Australian bindi, but I don't think they stand half a chance. It's a bit bizarre being down there actually, since we were there many years ago. One thing is, I don't quite understand why fishermen spend all that effort to get into boats and then they come and dock themselves 5 or 10 metres from the shoreline. Maybe they're best just staying on the shoreline from the first place. It's a bit annoying. Also, one thing, there's very few fish around. Haven't seen many fish at all, and that's concerning. And she might be a beautiful looking bay, but above all she's a sanctuary and a breeding ground for fish, mussels and clams and oysters, and used to be a breeding ground for all sorts of awesome mammals, dolphins, even whales. Probably not unlike many other bays around the world that have, look at that beautiful guy, eh? Probably not unlike a lot of beautiful bays around the world, heavy hit by human pastimes, even the advent of the fishermen, the recreational fisherman brings in something like 300 million kilos of fish a year, and that's just too much. If we're going to stop fox hunting because it's cruel, I think it's probably time we stop fishing for people who don't require it for food. I think it's fair enough. I think if human beings started being culled by another species, I don't think we'd be too happy if that was only for fun recreational hunting as opposed to the need to eat. Fair's fair, I reckon. Let's maybe work towards fairness as a nice basis to the laws of the future. See you guys at the top.
They say essentially we have to reorder the world's economy, changing everything from how we drive